Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Today I'm going to fly off of the cricket pitch here at the park, and I got my extra 300 by E-flite out here. I'm wanting to test out, I got a new battery that I ordered from Amazon because Horizon was out of stock on the 4S 5000 milliamp hour battery. It has the IC5 connector on it, and I think this is the battery that I'm going to need for the Beechcraft D18, and so that's why I've ordered it. And they have it on back order like till December, but the airplane's supposed to be coming out, I think, at the end of the month. So anyways, I wanted to make sure I got the battery. It was the only place I could find it, so I got it in the extra. Let's try it out. All right, guys, I moved down to the other end of the cricket pitch because the wind is kind of coming from that angle. So we're going to take off this way, sort of into the wind, and we'll kind of swoop up to the left into the wind, getting as much wind as I can under those wings. Shouldn't take very long up the cricket pitch here to take off, and then we'll fly right in through here. It's pretty open. They're playing ball way over there, but nobody anywhere close. Let's do it. I am in high rates, by the way. Let's do it. Well, I didn't have to swing too far. The wind is really light. In fact, I forgot the what do they call those, dead cat covers that I got made for or foam covers for the microphones on my phone. So we're gonna fly and record. Hopefully the wind noise isn't too bad. Not too bad right there. That was full rudder to get that knife edge going. So I had it stop for a second. And get it in front of the, whoop, nope, fell right out of it. It's something that I need to practice quite a bit more, guys, to get any kind of good at it. A lot of spinnies. A lot of people consider that just bashing the sticks, and I'll admit that's how I was taught, was just to hit those sticks to the opposite corners when you get it climbed up to a stall or close, and I leave a little bit of speed in it. That way the aileron's doing something when I push it to the corner. That was about half rudder and a lot more throttle, so the battery is quite a bit heavier, and I am noticing it just a little bit. You can see it dropping, and I'm pretty sure with the 3200 it stays pretty level when I ease off there at about quarter throttle. Brought it in nice and close. Hopefully you guys got a good view of the airplane. Ooh, she was blending with the sky there for a second on me. There we go. kind of a quick rollout, being in high rates. A little bit slower, a little more scale looking on that maneuver. The Cuban 8. And then I believe the split S is from the top and under. If I've been listening to my comments properly. Lots of power. This airplane is awesome. I do thank my mom over and over for buying me this airplane. It is super cool. There we go. Climbing because it makes me nervous to do it that direction. You guys know I don't like doing the knife edge that direction as much. So coming out of the outside loop into a very tight aileron rolls. Nice low pass, sweeping. Lots and lots of rudder, climbing up out of it. And I've been wanting to figure that out for the longest time, how to get that hover going really good, but it's something that's plagued me on being able to do it like every time, kind of having it locked in. It's just not there for me, and especially not with this airplane. I've had plenty of people tell me, this ain't the right one to learn it on, or the easiest to learn it on. And I'm sure if I get it figured out with this one, I'll be able to do it with many of the 3D style airplanes. Kind of a 4-point roll. A little too slow there. We'll just abandon that maneuver. And of course my knife edge is much easier from this way. Of course I have the timer set for 5 minutes on this plane, but with the 5,000 milliamp hour battery in there, this airplane can fly a very long time. Way up there. Just roll it. Roll, roll, roll. And then unroll. And we only do one. It's always a little more nerve-wracking to try and do those rolls on the way down. Always worried about where you're going to run out of airspace. Let's do one hammerhead before I line it up for a landing. Oh man, way too much power on that. Let's try it again at this end. Take it up to the stall, and then hit the rudder. Nice, they look much better that way. So if we're gonna land it the same way I took off, I need to circle back around to my right and line it up. We're gonna land it right here in front of me. Of course, my timer is telling me my 5 minutes are up, and it's starting to build into my internal timer, I guess. I'm starting to learn exactly 5 minutes. Well, we didn't exactly land on the cricket pitch, but the grass has been mowed recently enough that land no problem. And she taxis nice and smooth on the cricket pitch. Nice. One thing I did that some people probably have not done is that I took and put one aileron, the right aileron, in channel 2 of the receiver where it would originally be, and then I took the left and put it in channel 6 so that I could split them in my programming so that I could line up the 2 ailerons just right instead of them being in a Y harness. And I like the way that is, because then I can adjust my trims for each side really nicely. In case anybody's wanting to see the 5000 down in there, that's how I got it. It's a pretty tight fit, but it's in there, and flew just fine with the same setup. Everything set up the exact same way I do the 3200. So there you have it, the Extra 300 5-minute flight with the 5000 milliamp hour battery. It flew great. I would say that the only thing about the 5000 is it came with the IC5 plug, so you got to have the adapter down to the EC3, and this the same cord that you need for charging the smart battery. So if you're using a charger that only has the IC3 connections, you will need that adapter anyway. So that's what I'm using in this. Unfortunately, the EC3 connector is not smart, so I'm not getting telemetry on the battery, but that I just like that the battery is smart enough to discharge itself. Like, this 5-minute flight isn't going to be near enough to run that battery down to storage charge. So anyways, I know a lot of people were just saying, well, just fly it a little longer. Well, even if I fly it a little bit longer, I might not get it perfect. So the nice thing about the Smarts batteries is it gets it to the right spot every time. And I'm not had any trouble with any of my Smart batteries as far as the cells puffing and all that kind of stuff. So super happy with these batteries. I know they cost a little bit more, but you're getting some pretty good technology. The Extra 300, thanks again, Mom. Oh, and a big shout out to John. Thank you so much for the awesome hat. One of my best supporters and friends from the channel, and also know him in person, so he hand delivered it to me. I do appreciate it so much, John. And big thanks to the Lord. What a beautiful, beautiful day today. And until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.